Hello everybody, it's Penny Shelton here, and today is Monday, November the 8th. Well, I've caused a little bit of controversy today over on our Facebook fan page. If you've been following Raw Food Rehab for a while, you know that what I typically do is I come up with a topic of the day that I want to discuss, and then I find a photograph somewhere, usually on the internet or maybe on our website, that helps illustrate the topic of the day. Gives you a visual of what we're going to be talking about. And I put that picture up on our main page front and center. I try to change that daily, and then I also add it to our Facebook fan page for those of our members who can't necessarily access Ning sometimes from their cell phone. Maybe they're traveling, maybe they're at work. They just like to kind of know what the highlights are. And so that's one of the reasons that we keep that Facebook fan page up. It just kind of helps us be in both places. So today, the topic I had chosen was to talk about the amazing benefits of eating a raw food diet, and a raw food diet that's very high in mineral-rich fruits and vegetables. Not just a processed raw food diet. I mean, that, you know, that's eating a ton of dehydrated foods, and processed raw foods isn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about really doing like maybe 80% of your diet fresh fruits and vegetables, and what that can do for your skin and your hair and your nails and just your overall well-being. It's just amazing. So anyway, so I go on the internet looking for pictures, find this site where they've got before and after pictures, and it is a raw food site. And I guess my first inclination should have been to realize that I had never seen this person before, and her before and after picture was just really great, I thought. So I snagged it, put it up, and then I went about my morning, and I come back, and it's like people are freaking out. They're like, that picture's photoshopped. And I start looking at the photo, and I'm like, absolutely, because this girl, she's really pretty. She's in both photographs, she's an attractive girl. But her hair is really a curly, like a wavy hair. And in both of the pictures, before and after, her hair was exactly the same. I mean, there wasn't one strand difference. And so it's like, yes, it's clearly been photoshopped, which I thought was ridiculous, because it's like, we've all seen pictures, before and after photos of people who, you know, looked a certain way, and then they got really into a raw food diet and have maintained just a beautiful before and after picture. I mean, they're all over the internet. So of course I would pick one that was bogus. But anyway, so that I just have left it up on Facebook, and there's been a lot of good dialogue that has come out of it, because we don't need to use Photoshop, right? I mean, if we're walking the walk and we're doing the deal, it's going to be able to show. You know, you've heard the term the raw glow. Well, people that are really doing it really do have the raw glow. And two of those people, which there are many more, but I put the two pictures up on our main page after the bogus one came down. Karen Noller totally has the raw glow. And she was never grotesquely obese or anything like that. But you can see in that picture the difference. Well, she's 100% raw. Eating 100% raw, you can see the difference. And then Miranda lives in Dallas, and she is such a beautiful human being, even before raw food, but after, I mean, she's just like breathtaking. And we've all seen pictures, and we have many of them up on the Raw Food Rehab website, of the difference that eating a raw food diet can make in your appearance. And one of my favorite books that I've ever read out there on this subject is David Wolfe's Eating for Beauty. It's a very informative book. If you haven't already read it, I recommend that you check it out. You probably could get it at a local library, or by this point, it's been out for a while. You could probably get it through Amazon at a pretty good price. But there's just so much information, and I've put a lot of information underneath this video too. But people write to me all the time, and they're like, what do you use on your skin? You know, what products do you use? Do you get Botox? Have you had plastic surgery? And I don't necessarily think they're trying to be cruel when they ask me that. If you see me in real life, I definitely have the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles happening. I mean, I'm 45. It's just a reality. I mean, we're all going to age. But I have to tell you that my skin has not always been this great. I mean, I've had eczema. I've had I had adult acne that was absolutely horrible. Horrible. Like I had a zit beard almost 24/7 for about 5 years. It was very, very bad acne. And so I attribute my skin at this point to being super hydrated and to getting about 8 hours of sleep every night. I mean, I make it an effort to drink at least half of my body weight a day in super hydrating liquids. So water, definitely. Freshly squeezed fruit and vegetable juices, which that's some of the most amazing water because it's water, but it's so like super nutrient packed with minerals. And if you can buy organic fruits and vegetables, that's going to be even more splendid for you. Young Thai coconut water, I drink quite a bit of that, probably the equivalent of 1 coconut a day whenever I can. And I do drink some herbal tea, so I definitely stay hydrated. I mean, that would be my biggest secret. And as far as makeup, people ask me, what do you use? It's real simple. I use a couple of Aveda products. I use a dual foundation base. It looks like pressed powder, and it's just their foundation. It's a little square package, and I'll use that not even every day. I mean, if I'm going somewhere, I'll put on the foundation. It just kind of smooths and evens out your texture of your skin. And I love Aveda products. They're very natural. They're very conscious company, very green friendly. I use their mascara, their lip liner, and they have a lip balm that I use. And if my face feels dry, which it starts to feel dry about this time of the year, I will put on a little bit of coconut oil or coconut butter before I go to bed. That's about it. That's about it. I wish I could tell you I had some big elaborate program that I did, but even if I had the money to do an elaborate program, I don't want to. I just don't want to mess with it. I just like to keep it really basic and simple, but it amazes me how much money people will spend in today's world to fix themselves, whether it's through plastic surgery or hundreds of dollars worth of skincare products, when really, if they would channel that energy into changing their diet, it would be interesting to see what kind of a difference that could make. Because, I mean, you can spend all the money and get all the procedures you want to have, but if your internal health is not good, there's no amount of money that's going to buy you beauty. So I just want to encourage all of you all today to up the level of fresh fruits and vegetables that you're getting into your diet, because it really truly will make a difference. I'd love to hear stories from you all today. How has adding more fruits and vegetables impacted your skin or hair or nails or weight, whatever? We'd just love to hear some testimonials today about what you think about raw food and eating for beauty. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.